Getting in shape, building your health, losing body fat is a lot like steering an oil tanker. The analogy of that is that when you steer, obviously the tanker doesn't react, or it's reacting, but it's reacting so slowly that you're not going to see whether you've steered back on course or you've gone further off course. That analogy is very much what I see working with clients when it's about getting fit, getting in shape. The problem is that the worse, let's say, or the more sluggish that your health is, the longer it takes to steer it back into course. And that is where the issues are created. So I've got a couple of clients where their body is quite slow to respond to things. The typical approach just is to work harder, but we need to reduce the complexity, i.e. we need to steer much more slower increments, because if you oversteer with that tanker, then you're not going to see that perhaps for hours, if not days, you've gone off course, and now you've got to rapidly steer to come back onto course again. That is what I see over and over again, and I have done for the past going on 19 years now. I see the oversteering of a course correction based on the fact that someone's system is slow to respond. So in the same way that we need to steer less, we need to reduce the complexity of what we do. And that's why I created the Feeling Amazing Blueprint. And the foundations of that are putting in place the very important things that give you higher levels of health, i.e. make your tanker more responsive and react quicker when you steer. That's what I've distilled down into the way that I work with someone. How is your health? Is it responding quickly? Are you on social media being blasted with all these different work harder, course correct quicker, all about discipline and motivation? And they're the last things that you need to rely on. You definitely need to reduce the complexity so that you can see what actually improves your body composition, your shape, your strength, your energy, rather than just what you see in the mirror.